Hello guys, let me know in the comment section if we are live. Yes, I think I'm connecting. 1 2 1 2. Yes. Hello guys, welcome. I'm just gonna go through the comment section here quickly. It looks like that I am live. Just get this out of the way, just getting stuff ready here, guys. Hello guys, let me know in the comment section. Yes, I'm live. Right, hello, how are you doing? Please analyze eGold. Andy says Death Killer. Yeah, of course, we'll take a look at eGold straight away. Also Phantom, guys. Phantom was a great buy. We were analyzing Phantom yesterday, potentially getting a bounce. It was a little bit risky because of this kind of double top over here, but we did manage to get a very nice bounce here, as you can see here from this major support, this resistance turning into very nice support at the $2.50 range. We finally got that bounce here. It wouldn't be a bad idea to take some profits because we do not know if this pump is going to be legit. We do not know the situation with Bitcoin. Okay, it's looking a little bit weak. We'll analyze Bitcoin right away in a minute. Okay, very important Bitcoin, guys, because even though the altcoins look bullish, if Bitcoin does have a dip, okay, all the way down, because we're probably creating a kind of a bull flag here, and we could have one of those, you know, flash crashes to that $53,000 range, which would be our ultimate major support. All right, this is very possible. This would be the moment where we have to become ultra bullish, guys. If we do come all the way down here, I think we are going to bounce pretty heavily in the next few days and start breaking this major resistance. So this is something that we are going to analyze. I'm going to analyze the Bitcoin price, because all depending on BTC in the next few hours, I might be exiting some of my positions to try and get into lower levels. Now, if we do break resistance, then I'll be very bullish and get back into some small swing trade positions, okay? But overall, the price action is looking a little bit weak here for Bitcoin. We'll be analyzing also Ethereum. We will take a look at some other cryptos. Now, let's take a look at eGold straight away, okay, for Death Killer. EGLD USD here straight away, and I'm just gonna go through the comment section also here, guys, to say hello to everyone. Right, Death Killer, eGold looking pretty good, looking really good actually. This is the analysis that we did for eGold, and basically we did create a massive ascending triangle all the way since the 10th of September. As you can see, the start off here from this ascending triangle, as you can see, hitting resistance here twice, hitting these higher lows several times, getting nicely supported, finally breaking out from here. Now expect eGold to go above the $400, around about that $410 range in the next couple of weeks, I would say, maybe a few days, or depending on the price action that we have here. But the overall target is coming on above the $400. All right, so we might see a little bit of volatility, getting some bounces. We might go there very fast. But by looking at this major pattern, this ascending triangle, it looks like that we are going to arrive to this range above the $400. So, you know, expect the eGold price potentially, you know, coming back down. We should be getting heavily supported at that 290 level, okay? That's a very strong. So if we do dip down to these levels and consolidate, that right over there at the $290, $300 would be a great buying opportunity before we continue to the upside here, taking a look at eGold. So that's what I got for eGold. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Brunex, good morning. How are you doing? OMG and VET are about to pump. Let's take a look at OMG straight away. Let's take a look at OMG. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just getting a call. I'll be back in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Right, let's go. OMG having a massive pump here by the looks of things. And right, this is not the most beautiful cup and handle, but you do see the kind of formation that we've had right over here. We had massive resistance at the $15, huge round formation. This is extremely bullish when this happens. Now we did break out this resistance, but it was too fast. As you can see, we went absolutely parabolic. You know, it would be ideal to see a consolidation below this major resistance usually, because if you go parabolic and you break it, you know, this resistance going parabolic, eventually you are going to have that a major correction. You know, nothing goes up forever going like this, going parabolic. So this is what happened. We actually came back down here, and now we did finally break the resistance. Not much to analyze right over here. I would be very cautious, because I'm not sure if this resistance right over here is going to hold as major support. The reason why is because we've gone parabolic too fast. We might dip below this range and consolidate. Now let's take a look at the volume, because volume is very important here to take a look at the major resistance and support levels. Now there is pretty nice volume here at this range, okay? But if we zoom out, yeah, there was also some pretty nice volume right over there that didn't held nicely as support. This is the thing, when, you know, the price goes parabolic, then you need to be very cautious, and the resistance won't turn into support if you are very close of the peak, right? We might dip below this range. So the ideal here in this case is this resistance, very unlikely we might hold as support because of the parabolic movement. If we take Fibonacci from the pump over here, right? If we take the lowest part from the consolidation, which is down there, to the top, you can clearly see we just touched the 62% levels. We touched the 50% levels, got a bounce, consolidated. You might have thought that we might have gone to much higher levels, retesting the highs, but we came straight back down. This was a kind of an ABC correction. As you can see, we did hit that 62% levels right over there, and then skyrocketed to the all-time high and broke it. Now, what could happen right over here? Well, I would say, okay, there is pretty nice volume. I'm not too sure if this major resistance is going to turn into support. This is for OMG. Now, if we do get the low from the high, a good buying zone would be that 50%, 62% levels of Fibonacci retracement. So in between the $15 and $16 would be a great buy zone in my opinion. There is a possibility that we might come down to these levels, all right, just because we've gone absolutely parabolic here just for the last few days, and major consolidation is very likely. So be careful here. I'm not sure if this would hold as support the $18 range because of this parabolic movement. Now let's take a look at VeChain US dollar, and I'm just going to go scroll down through the comment section and say hello. VeChain playing out, you know, very much as expected. We did not come all the way down. You know, we were talking about potential buying zones, all right, if we did dip down to that 11 cent range. We did not, okay. The overall direction here was coming to that 15.5 cents because of this descending wedge. So we did have a range there, so any dips was very good for buying opportunity on VeChain. Now, major resistance, we are hitting this major resistance at that 15 cent range, just right over there. Are we going to break it? Now, if we do break it successfully, okay, and I think it is possible, all depending on BTC, all depending on the sentiment here for the weekend, if we do break that 15 cent level, you know, hitting 17, 18 cent, then this is going to be looking very good here for VeChain, because basically we are getting above a major resistance, which is the 15 cents, and also we are we created these higher lows, so it is a kind of an ascending triangle, right? The buying pressure is there. Yeah, basically we have this measured move target, okay. There are two potential patterns right over here, okay. One is this ascending triangle, which is extremely bullish. As you can see on the price action, we can already see that, you know, the demand is there from this ascending triangle. Resistance right over there. There is a possibility that it's not really, because we had a massive wick coming all the way down here, but a potential kind of inverse head and shoulder formation right over there, right? I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but we have this over here. We have this over here. And yeah, the left shoulder basically is almost like the head. But anyway, overall, higher lows, I think ascending triangle. The measured move targets are the same from these two patterns. And basically, it's from the lowest part here to the resistance. We could see a move all the way to that 24-25 cent level here in the next coming weeks for VeChain. Looking very, very bullish. Howdy, Dava. How are you doing? Dava, one of my new moderators. Orlandi, what books would you recommend to learn how to trade? Well, there's one that's really, really basic. I absolutely loved this one. It was one of my first books back in early 2017. It's called Technical Analysis for Dummies. Trading and Technical Analysis for Dummies from the Dummies. Also another one now that I remember, I think I've got it round over there at the back. It's Technical Analysis from John Murphy also. This is very, very technical. This is like the Bible of technical analysis. Very boring. It's got over 30 years. But it's technical, it's charting, and it's very, very technical. I think it's one of the good ones, but it's more for advanced, okay? The first one, Technical Analysis for Dummies. Very, very basic, very, very straightforward, very understandable. So that I would recommend those two. Right, hello guys, hello everyone. I haven't gone through the comment section. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way in. BCH, let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Frank, hello. Jane Wood, good morning from Tenerife. Hello. Peter, how are you doing? Hi Andy, you're not live. I am live right now, I guess. Dodorino, hello. Right, hello everyone. Mr. Choose, hello. Target for DOT, please. We do not have a target for DOT. We'll take a look at DOT. Can you check Rune? Andy, please, says Connor. BTC, smash the likes. Yes, guys. Polkadot. I will take a look at Polkadot, one of the favorites. All right. Please do Shiba Inu, Andy. Okay, I will take a look at Shiba Inu also. Right, I'm just scrolling here quickly through the comment section, guys. How are you doing? Right, okay. Let me take a look at, which one did I say? One of the first ones. Bitcoin Cash. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Basically, Bitcoin Cash is just lagging behind Bitcoin, which is strange enough. But we do have a target here for Bitcoin Cash. This is from the logarithmic, if I'm not wrong. Let me just zoom out here on Bitcoin Cash 1 second. I don't know why I've got this trend line over here. It must have been from, yeah, this is from the logarithmic. Let me just zoom in here on Bitcoin Cash because we are, we're making very nice, healthy higher lows, right? From this low over here, nice, healthy higher lows. I think this one's just lagging behind. We will see some pumpy action for Bitcoin Cash. Let me just get this. This is going to be a major resistance zone. No, it won't actually. We won't have too much of a resistance here. We will on this side. It does look like we are maybe potentially forming like an ascending triangle also here. Very, very bullish on Bitcoin Cash here. Looking at this immediate short term, we are creating lower highs right over there. This is on the daily chart. We've got an insane resistance at the $780 area, right? We also got these higher lows. So looking at this chart over here, I mean, it is very, very likely that we are going to hit this major resistance very soon. This is the $780 for Bitcoin Cash. We're just consolidating, and if I zoom in here on the daily, we did create this descending wedge. We did see this on a lot of the altcoins. A lot of the altcoins such as VeChain have already at the top. I can't remember now what are the altcoins, but a lot of them making this kind of descending wedge after the pump that we had in July. The correction in September, a lot of them have already met the target here of the top of the wedge and also going to higher levels. So overall direction here for Bitcoin Cash, I do not think we are going to go below this $470 major higher low right over there. Very unlikely any kind of dip around this range is going to be a buying opportunity in my opinion, because the overall direction that we need to retest is the $780. Okay, this is where we are going to get some resistance. We are just consolidating now. Consolidation is absolutely great for a pump in the next coming days. This is what I got for Bitcoin Cash. Not looking too bad. Just consolidating, ready for some pumpy action. BTC, please. BTC, what we got for BTC? Just consolidating here. Now, this is another scenario that could happen for Bitcoin, all right? Any kind of dip is going to be bought back up so strongly, in my opinion, if it happens. Now, I'm all depending because I'm not sure if this consolidation for BTC is bullish or bearish, okay? You know, we are at, you know, we've had an excellent run up. We are consolidating. Could we see one last dip? I think it is unlikely that we will go below the $59,000. I think successfully. We might see some wicks below. But going down to the $54,000, in my opinion, I think it is unlikely after having such a large consolidation here now already. Now, let me take a look at the Phoenix chart, because we also had this scenario that happened a few days ago, which was the descending wedge. The breakout didn't have huge amount of volume, but I am taking a look at this possible scenario right over here. We talked about this on my last live stream, and this is why I am keeping my trades open. I'm planning to add to my position if we dip. Okay, we just need to be very, very careful. Long time since we haven't seen one of those dips. They're like the one that happened back in September, the beginning of September the 7th. We saw a dip of almost 20%. You know, long time since we haven't seen one of those dips, and that sometimes happens for BTC, especially after a massive run up. So I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. And I don't want to create any FUD. I want you guys to be ready. Just don't use too much leverage, because you just need one of those candles that come all the way down here and then consolidates, and then, you know, have a dead cat bounce, and then, you know, you start pumping in the next few weeks. This is very, very possible for BTC. We haven't seen one of those capitulation events, you know, since September, and they do happen once in a while. So just to be very cautious, guys. Stay protected. Don't use too much leverage, because it is a possibility. Overall direction, we know that we should be pumping. I still believe that 100k can be met by the end of the year. 35k pump for BTC, almost 40k pump should be very easy in 2 months. So yeah, the other scenario here for Bitcoin, and I'll just go through the comment section right now, is what I see is that we are forming, you know, a very strong resistance right over here at the $64,000, and we have created here a potential inverse head and shoulder right there. We are maybe forming this right shoulder. This is very, very possible also. So yeah, as long as we stay above the 59.5 range, 59.5, which would be the left shoulder right there. If we start dipping and hitting that $58,000, $59,000 range, it's not going to be looking good. It's not going to be looking good. We should be holding here the 59.5, and if we do climb up all the way to this range on this fourth attempt, all right, because that will be in a fourth attempt here on that 64k range, then that is going to be very, very bullish. I think it's almost, you know, 85% of chances that this over here is not going to hold any more resistance, and we are going to finally break it. This is if we do climb up there in the coming days. So something that we're going to pay attention here on BTC, all depending on the price action in the coming hours and days. TA on one, please. Let's take a look at one. Andy, please take a look at Shiba Inu. Right, yeah, Shiba Inu. Let's take a look at it. Because, yeah, basically yesterday on Shiba Inu, we talked about this major resistance, very, very likely maybe holding as support nicely. We had a little bit of consolidation, and this is at the 42 levels on Shiba Inu, and we did get a beautiful bounce right over there. It is possible we might come back down and retest it and consolidate. If this happens, that is a very, very, very bullish sign. This means that we might be bottoming out at this point, creating a kind of a double bottom. And if this happens, then yeah, it's as soon as you consolidate here, print a couple of candles here on the 4 hourly, that is going to be a major buy signal. We maybe not going to come down again to these levels. But yeah, I think after this massive correction, getting a bounce here at these resistance levels that have some okay volume. The volume is not insane, but there is some volume here. This is why we are holding as support nicely. Now, it might be a moment where you want to start getting into Shiba Inu because of this massive correction. Now, note from the top to the bottom, this has already been a 50% correction, right? Already been a 50% correction, which is pretty large for an altcoin. Right, let's take a look at what was the other one. I had one here from in the comment section. Harmony One. Let's take a look at Harmony straight away, see what's going on. Right, not looking too great here, Harmony, because let me just zoom out. This one did create a cup and handle and met the target perfectly from the cup and handle. As you can see here on the daily, just zooming out here on the daily. Let me just zoom in. And yeah, basically we have that resistance touch there, resistance touch here, nice round formation, consolidation. This handle over here broke the resistance, consolidation, and met the target here perfectly, even going above from the cup and handle pattern. Now, what can we expect in the immediate short term here for Harmony One? Well, there is a possibility. Okay, just to keep it pretty simple, nice volume here from these peaks. We are consolidated right over here at the all-time highs from back of the 27th of March, which was around about that 22 cent level. Now, great consolidation, great area to hold as support. Now, if we do take the high levels, all right, if we do take the high levels from these peaks, it's very, very likely with this amount of volume, okay, right over there, that this area should be holding very, very nicely as was a great resistance, should be holding very nicely as support. Now, we are seeing some volume coming in right now here on Harmony One. There is a chance that we are not going to come down to this level, right? We're not going to come down to this range. We're already going to get consolidation where we currently at, seeing some volume kicking in right now on Harmony One. This might be some buying pressure, and then we're going to start seeing the Harmony One price having a pump in the next few days. If we take Fibonacci retracement from the low to the highs, we're already hitting that 50%, 62% levels buying zone. Okay, 62% levels already a buying zone. So could you have one of that last dip? Yes, you could. But when you retrace, and the only bad thing about this one, okay, and is this double top. This double top right over here. Okay, we've got a double top right there, and we did break the support level. Now, yeah, we do have a measured move from double tops like this. It's getting the resistance to the support, and there is a possibility we will get rejected here and come back down, and that would be a great buying zone. Okay, is this going to happen? Maybe yes, maybe not. But like I mentioned on a swing trade. On a swing trade strategy, you're already buying at these levels, at the 50, 62% Fibonacci retracements. If you do dip lower, because you do have a very strong support level, then you add to your position, right? You add to your position to scale down. If you have $1,000 to trade, don't put all that $1,000 in this swing trade. Potentially, you can add to your position. Use 200 so you don't miss out just in case you pump. But if you come down, then you say, great, I can add to my position, right? So yeah, Harmony One can be traded on Bybit. If I think so. It can be traded here, guys. Remember, yeah, you can trade Harmony One here. Down below, you got the best bonus available. It's up to $3,500 worth of bonus by using my link in the description. Depending on what you deposit, you will get the bonus, and you can only trade with the bonus. This is the good thing about Bybit, all right? PrimeXBT, my favorite day trading platform. The good thing about PrimeXBT, you can trade over 50 different assets by using Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you get 50% added to your margin with any deposit up to 1 Bitcoin. Okay, you can get half a Bitcoin on top of your Bitcoin for margin. All right, you cannot withdraw this bonus. It is used to have more buying power. Right, I have a full tutorial on both of the exchanges. I'm getting a small commission. You're getting the best bonus available, guys, and you'll be helping me out in here on the channel. So what else? What else are we going to analyze? What else are we analyzing? Got a super chat right over here. Let me just take a look at this super chats straight away, okay? Because they have priority. Thank you for the live stream. Andy says, Terry, you're very welcome. Thanks for the $2.99. Thank you very much. Right, Rennie, thank you for the $7.99. Rennie, thank you very much. No questions. Wow, really appreciate that, guys. Right, TLM please. Andy says Bikram for sure. Andy, how are ADA and Algo doing for the infogram? Right, let's take a look at TLM, ADA, and Algorand. All right, so let's do a quick analyze on them. So TLM US dollar. Have a quick look. TLM is one of those that I did not don't like analyzing too much. We had some very, very choppy price action here. TLM not looking too bad at the moment. Obviously, we did have a descending wedge right over there on TLM, connecting the lower lows and the lower highs. So the overall direction here for TLM, Alien Workshop, I think it's called, is coming all the way to the 40-cent range, just below 40 cent. It's the top of this descending wedge. So we are starting to see some pretty nice volume kicking in. I think it's, it's a gaming project. I think it's got to do with the metaverse also. Long time since I haven't checked out this crypto, but I think, yeah, there will be a little bit of a hype on this. Is it on the, it's on the Ethereum network. Alien Worlds, seek your fortune. Play to earn, play in to earn. So yeah, I think this one should be doing pretty good actually. I think it had a little bit of a hype at the beginning and then had a massive crash, consolidation. I think this one's going to do pretty good if it's got to do with the metaverse also. I'm not sure if it does, but if it does, it should be doing pretty good here in the next coming months. Overall direction, we should be reaching this high, this level very soon. As you can see here for TLM, we did break the 25-cent major resistance zone. A lot of volatility here. We just had a massive pump, a massive dump, but as soon as we came back up here sustainably, it's holding very nicely as support, as you can see. So it is a major level. Now we got a direction, we've got a target, which is the top of the wedge. Ever since you broke it, you can be bullish over here, especially on this consolidation. We're having a massive pump right now. I think we might be having another consolidation above the 25% level before we start hitting this 40-cent range, okay? That is our major target, okay? So we do have a target. So any type of dips is going to be looking very good here for TLM to reach that 40-cent level, okay? There's nothing to be bearish about on this chart, perfectly creating higher lows, keeping it simple right over here. Massive crash already happened, so there's nothing bearish about there. Super bullish because of these higher lows here on TLM. So overall direction, I think there is a possibility, looking at this range, that we are forming also a massive ascending triangle. Now this ascending triangle can go all the way till January, even February on TLM. So this is something that we are going to pay attention on TLM in the next coming weeks, okay? Now, what would I do if you are in a trade, or if you are going to get in a trade here on TLM around about that 25-cent level, which is a very strong support, as you can see here? I would take profits here just below the 40-cent level, because there is a possibility that we might hit this range and then come straight back down to retest the higher lows here. So don't get too greedy, take profits, because that would be a good target, right? The 40-cent level. And then go from there, see what is forming. This is what I got for TLM. Let's take a look at ADA. What's going on with the ADA? ADA, guys, like I said, ultimate low 170, 180. Nothing has changed here for ADA. Same scenario. We're going to start seeing ADA in the next coming weeks, starting to see some kind of parabolic movement, just like what we saw here back in August and September. Okay, August actually. We're going to start seeing some movement like this on ADA. I don't know if it's going to be next week. I'm not sure if it's going to be by the end of November, but we are going to start seeing some kind of action that happened right over here. The reason why is because the type of consolidation that ADA is having. Very, very similar consolidation like we had here with these lows that we created back in the summer of 2021, and here we are creating very, very similar price action. There's nothing bearish about this. This is a clear accumulation and getting ready to skyrocket in the coming weeks, guys. So ultimate bottom, ultimate great buy zone, in my opinion. You know, don't bet the farm here, but a good buy zone would be $1.70, $1.80. That would be a very, very good buy zone. The reason why is because it's a major, major resistance that should be turning into a very, very strong support, should be holding very nicely. If we do have that one last dip, okay, to the 170, 180, ultra bullish, guys, ultra bullish on at this range. You could start buying in right now. Yes, you could. Like I told you, swing trade strategy would be adding to your position. If you have $1,000 to trade with, you know, start with 100. If we do dip lower, you know, add another 100 just in case. And you could scale in if you start breaking some major levels, such as the $2.35 here for ADA. Start scaling in. Okay, we've got a target here, which is the top, which is the all-time highs, basically. We've got a kind of a descending wedge right there. And we're also hitting, we already hit, okay, from the ultimate low back in July, which is just on top of the dollar, to the high, okay. Yeah, basically we are hitting that 62% levels, guys. This is usually almost always a great buying zone. This is where we usually consolidate and get a bounce and target again the all-time high to see if it can be broken. So this is what we got for ADA. Ultimately, ADA is looking bullish, guys. $3.10 all-time high is it looks inevitable by looking at this chart. Okay, there's much higher chance that we consolidate, have a little bit of a dippy action, and then go like this, then actually consolidating and going like this. Okay, it's very, very unlikely that this price action over here is going to happen. We are consolidating already at this area, and this is getting ready to all-time high. Right, 1,000 likes, see if it's possible. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a mission impossible here with only 350 watching. Hello from Queensland, Australia. Great breakdowns, Andy. Thank you very much, Alisa. Thank you. Sandy USDT, let's take a look at Sandy USDT straight away. And I'll go through the super chats right away. Khalid, thank you very much for the $2.99. I'm getting super chats right over here with no questions. Thank you very much, guys. I'll take a look at Mana also. Sand. Someone asked for sand. Right. Right, hang on a second, guys. I'm just going through the comment section. I don't want to miss out on any super chats, and I don't want to miss out on a lot of comments. Right, Rennie, thanks for the $2.99. Hey, Chief, what do you think about Proton XRP? Proton XPR, sorry. Proton XPR. I have no idea about this one. Proton XPR. I have no idea about the project, but I will take a look at it. Let me just get this website and I'll go through. Built on Proton, the payment blockchain. I'll take a look at it afterwards. Let's take a look at the chart. XPR. Straight away here, listed on KuCoin. It had an excellent run up back since the beginning of October. Excellent run up, making over a 4x. And let's see if we can see more. I mean, there's nothing much to say about this. It's just had a really nice run up. Fib levels from the low to the high. Basically, it is at the buy zone from this consolidation. Start of the pump. We can see we are at, you know, buy zone 50, 62% levels. You know, volume maybe not too great here on OKX. But we can check out Qcoin. I guess more volume on Qcoin here. And yeah, by looking at the volume on Qcoin, it is looking pretty good. As I said, let's just get some major levels here just by looking at the volume. Because, you know, volume is super important for support and resistance. Now, we got this volume right over there. You know, we've got 3 peaks here in volume. We got this one. We got all of this volume. So, and we got a couple of peaks right over there, right? So the higher volumes here are major levels. So if we take a look at this volume from here, which was on the 9th of October, which is this kind of price action. So this peak over here should be pretty strong. And we also had a consolidation. So this is a major area that we are going to get here. And this is where we are exactly getting that major support range, right? So I think it's in a great buy zone. Great buy zone. We are creating a kind of a double bottom. It's very likely we're going to consolidate and create a higher low right over there just by looking at this type of consolidation. Yeah, we got this volume over here. We got this volume over here with this high. We've got a nice consolidation here, quite a few 4-hourly candles, a lot of volume traded at this area. This is the 2.7 cent range, and this is where we've got nicely bottom here, double bottom. So it's very likely that we are going to kind of consolidate around this range for a while before we start pumping. So overall, looking very bullish. I mean, this is the moment where we need to be bullish, guys. When we're starting to print these kind of, you know, double bottoms or slightly higher lows. Sideways, the bears are losing steam. This is ready to start turning over very soon. So this is what I got for XPR. I'm not sure what the project does or anything. I will be taking a look at it. I've just saved it here on one of the tabs. I'll take a look and you know, see what this project does. Thank you very much, Rennie, for the super chat. Landlord, thank you very much for the super chat. Very much appreciated. No questions. Thanks. Right, Christina says, hi Andy, could you look at ADA? Thanks. Yeah, I've just taken a look at ADA already. Seems like you just came in, but ADA looking very bullish. Major buy zone on ADA in between 170 and 180. The reason why is because of major resistance. I cannot take a look at ADA all the time. I have taken a look at it already today. So the reason why I'm bullish on ADA is because of this kind of price action, these slightly lower lows, and we also did this back in June, okay, until we skyrocketed. As you can see, I do see very similar price action on ADA happening in the next coming weeks to reach the all-time highs. Also, we have, you know, from the low, we are hitting that 62% Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, right, as you can see. So 170, 180, major buy zone. We could see a little bit of volatility there and then continue to the upside very likely in the next coming weeks. Mariela Porto, how are you doing? Glad to see you in the stream. Right, let me go through the comment section quickly. H-bar, please, Andy, says Anas, straight away. I've taken a look at VeChain also. Guys, first of all, let's try all of us. Scroll down and smash up the like button. Here I am drinking my cup of tea. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys. You'll be, you know, giving me a lot of support. It seems like on other YouTuber channels also, I've taken a look at other YouTubers, the views are going down, the likes are going down. So yeah, the sentiment is going down. And then, guys, we're suddenly going to go ultra bullish. And there's going to be, you know, 1,000 views on the live streams, 1,500. Guys, make sure to support the channel. I am doing analysis at the best moment where you could do the analysis, all right? Where you need to become bullish, where you need to pile up on some altcoins. It is the moment, guys. When we start breaking all-time highs and going parabolic, we're going to see a lot of people coming into YouTube. What's going on? What shall I buy? Yeah. You need to support the channel, guys. Support the channel. Make sure to smash up the like button. Right, ICP. Also, what I was going to take a look at. Sorry, I was going to take a look at a crypto right over here, and wow, I got a bunch of cryptos in the comment section. Right, I got someone asking for Chainlink. Right, Chainlink. I'll take a look at Chainlink. VET is breaking. VeChain is breaking the resistance. Yeah, VeChain looking very, very bullish, guys. VeChain looking very, very good. Let me just zoom out on the daily. Like I said, the 15.5 cent is a major resistance zone, and we are currently breaking it. Looking very, very good. I see VeChain tackling all-time highs in the coming weeks. Tackling all-time highs. We have a measured move here from this ascending triangle. Now let me take a look at XRP straight away. Let's take a look at XRP. I also have Matic. A lot of cryptos here to take a look at. A lot of cryptos. XRP is just going to consolidate. So boring in XRP. So boring. But overall XRP should be hitting that $1.35. Okay, zooming out here. $1.35 on the way on XRP. Any type of consolidation here, any type of dips is good because we got the target here of $1.35. So yeah, make sure to check out, you know, XRP in the coming days, weeks. I don't know. I don't like trading it. It's just so boring, going up, down, very volatile. But we have a target here, $1.35. It is basically a target for XRP in the coming days or week or two. Let's take a quick look at Matic Network. Matic Network here. Yeah, Matic Network is basically just consolidating here at this support range because it is the $2 range was a major resistance back here. Right, it was a major resistance. Now, because we went parabolic here on Matic just for a few days, and going very, very volatile, we're just consolidating around this range. What I do see here on Matic potentially is that we are forming a kind of symmetrical triangle. Right, we are started to print lower lows. This is not a double top. This is just lower lows right over there. We are creating higher lows. So yeah, before the 10th of November, which is just in 5 days, 4 days potentially, or even 3 days, I think we should be breaking out from this triangle to the upside or to the downside. I think most likely scenario would be breaking to the upside to hit that major next resistance, which would be almost the all-time highs. We should be tackling the $2.35 on Matic, which is this high. What, two highs here that we might get some type of resistance. Overall, this is looking very, very bullish. We're just going to have a consolidation here after a massive run up that we had with volume. So yeah, Matic not looking too bad. We're just going to consolidate inside of this, in this side of this pennant. Overall scenario, there's higher chance of breaking resistance here on Matic. But if we break support, we should be getting heavily supported at the $1.70. It has been a major resistance back here in the past. The $1.70 major resistance that should be turning into a very, very strong support if we do break. I think that would be an ultimate buy zone if we do dip down, guys. If we do go down to that range, major buy zone. But it is more probable to break resistance. Now let me scroll down here. Let me take a look at the comment section. Andy, can you check IOTX? Yes, of course. Let's take a look at IOTX here first. IOTX, I think, had a massive pump. Yeah, had a massive pump, just consolidating right now. I think very good buy zone. Okay, and we're going to take a look at why this is a major buy zone, where we're currently at. It's not too Not too good with support and resistance, this one, because it just has a massive pump, guys. Remember, you just need one entity on these mid-cap coins to say, I'm bullish on this project. I'm just going to put $100 million, right? And then, you know, these entities have absolute control. They might take profit slowly and consistently. This is why you have this kind of price action. Now, zooming in here, massive pump. Now, we do have huge amount of price action with volume, huge amount of price action with volume. It is very unlikely that we'll be going below this major resistance. Now, the reason why, taking a look here, zooming in, we were going from the low to the high here. I think we could come a little bit lower, but we do have an insane consolidation right there with volume, okay, and a lot of choppy action. This should be an area, really. This is round about this area, should be holding very, very nicely as support. The reason why is because we got a huge consolidation of volume right over there from this pumpy action. And yeah, basically we're taking a look at the lows from the highs, Fibonacci retracement, 62% levels, 50%. We also have this huge amount of volume from the past, from this consolidation of after the pump. Very likely that the 10 cent range is going to hold nicely for IOTX. Okay, now I would wait for IOTX to consolidate a little bit sideways, okay, because it's still falling. We need to start seeing signs of bottoming out. Okay, is it a good buy zone? It is starting to be a good buy zone, 50% levels from the low to the top, but you want to see a little bit of sideways action. As soon as you start seeing this kind of consolidation, bullish. But if you start dropping, you're dropping, you know, you don't want to rush in. You don't want to rush in. You just want to see some bullish signs of sideways action. Then you want to step in around this area, right? This is what I got for IOTX. Just keeping it pretty simple with a Fibonacci of volume here from the past. This area should be holding very nicely, that 10 cent range. Right, please FTM. Right, FTM. Right. I've got a super chat here. I need to go through the super chat. And for FTM, we did FTM. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading the super chat right now. Yeah, Phantom basically got a massive bounce, guys. We were talking about this. I was saying, you know, stay cautious. It is all on you, but this level is a super, super strong resistance, right? We talked about this yesterday, guys, from yesterday's live stream on Phantom. This is what we got. I was saying, guys, 250 range, okay? And we did hit all the way down to the 242. This is why I say range, okay? Expect volatility, not too much leverage, you know, stop losses, you know, 220 would be a decent stop loss. And guys, we got a beautiful bounce from this resistance on Phantom. If we do get above the levels that we are getting above actually right now, almost getting above, check out here, this is the 4 hourly chart, just a massive wick there, but you have consolidation. This is at the $2.88, $2.90. You got the 4 hourly close above this consolidation. We also have consolidation right over there, bouncing several times. You have a resistance touch. If we get above this range, it's going to be looking pretty good. I think all-time highs will be imminent for Phantom. Not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. Looking very, very nice. So that's what I got for Phantom. Let me go through the super chat here that I got. Thank you very much for the super chat. Tying Star. Thanks for the tip on Metis, Andy. I'm up 40%. Wow, absolutely insane. On Metis. Oh, great. Yeah, Metis DAO. Tangstar. Absolutely great. When did you get in? Metis DAO. Yeah, I think I was talking about Metis when we were at about $52. $52. This is an insane project. Look at this. This looks like an ascending wedge. It does look like an ascending wedge, but it's more of an ascending triangle. We haven't got any data still this on TradingView, but this I'm extremely bullish on MetaStyle. The team's insane. It's using the optimistic roll-up, okay, for layer 2 solution. Matic is not going to be the only layer 2 solution, guys. We are going to see projects popping out, okay. MetaStyle is one of them. It's only 100 million market cap. When I talked about this, it was about 70 million or something. I can't remember when. I started to talk about it right over here at about the $50-$51 range. And it should have been, yeah, about 70 million market cap. It's having a pretty decent pump right now. I see this one easily going to a couple of billion, guys. So 20x is in the cards on this. There is a possible 20x from its current price. So yeah, check out the project. Do your own research. MetaStyle. Thank you very much. I mean, you're very much welcome. These are high risk ones. Projects that are not still functional. But the team's insane. Layer 2 solutions are super important, guys. Remember, 80% of the things are built on the Ethereum blockchain, okay? Not on Phantom. There's some on Phantom. There's some on Solana. Some on Polkadot. But, 80% I would say, roughly, okay? It might be 70, it might be 85, I do not know exactly. But the most of them are built on Ethereum. And Ethereum needs help with their transactions, with their fees. And layer 2 solutions are also very important. Saito is one of them, also high risk, maybe high reward. I talked about this one. I got mentioned about this one, someone in the comment section, and I did my research. This one also, Web3. Super important. Someone talked about it here when it was at about 24 cents in the comment section, and I did my research. I'm thinking, right, I'm going to dive in on this one. This one looks great. Saito also looks very good. 50 million market cap, guys. These are the ones that you will 10x, 20x, 20x, and maybe 50x, in the next few months. Who knows? Who knows? But layer 2 solutions, Web3, they're a big deal. I know Metaverse now is hot. What else? Metaverse, the gaming section. So all of these are looking very, very good. Let me take a look at Gum, because Gum, I got in on Gum. It's not doing too bad right now. It did have a massive dip. I did manage to get into Gum at 26 cents approximately. It went all the way up to 90 cents. Did an excellent run up. It's now it did have its correction. Now starting to pump again. This one is definitely a high risk one. Anyway, enough talking about these projects. You're very welcome, my man. I'm glad you up a decent percent. Right, most requested coins down below. Thank you very much, Infogram. I'll take a look at that. Right, I'm going to take a look at these cryptos. Many requests for ICP algo.n banned. Okay, let's take a look at ICP. I did take a look at ICP, I think. Did I take a look at it? Oh no, not yet. Right, this is what I got for ICP, right? Remember yesterday, I've got this on ICP. I said very unlikely on ICP we are going to come all the way down here to that $34, okay? More likely we got a 75 chance of coming all the way up here to retest the $80 and a 25% chance to go below the $35, okay? Let's see what happens. And this is all about risk management, guys. There's an excellent trade, swing trade here, opportunity in my opinion. This is bottoming out right here. This will be creating a kind of Adam and Eve double bottom. And this is the moment, guys. It is the moment. I see this $40 range being the ultimate low, and this is what risk management is all about. We have a potential target from this descending wedge, okay? We should be retesting this high at some point for ICP, which is around about that $80 area. When you see signs of the price action doing like this kind of nice consolidation double bottom, we do have a descending wedge breakout. You have a massive pump here from this range to this range. Massive correction, bottoming out. This kind of price action indicates to me there's a higher chance on making this huge run to retest the high of $83, then actually coming back down to almost retest these lows, right? So this is what I got on the chart, guys. This is all about probabilities and risk management. You are risking this amount to gain all of this. So this is a 5-to-1 kind of trade, right? This is almost a 5-to-1 trade. These are the potential gains that you can make, and this is the potential loss. Now, if it's a loss, then that's fine. You're risking, you're risking 1 to gain 5 in these kind of trades. So this is a great risk management trade. I think that it's very, very possible, and there's a higher chance of us to going up here because it looks like we are bottoming out on ICP. So this is what I got for ICP. I will be leaving this on the chart, and I'll be coming back to this date to see what happens. I am pretty confident. I'm 75% confident that we are going to go to the upside on ICP. I do not trade it. It is boring. It just goes sideways. I've had enough of ICP. But in my opinion, it's a great trade right over there for ICP. Guys, before we continue, I'm going to take a look at the super chats. I know I have a few super chats right now. Before I go through the super chats and the rest of the comment section, make sure to smash up the like button, guys. All together, let's get to 300 likes. We've got 410 watching. And if you are interested in some, projects or NFTs, and, let me go through this project first, because Bitcoinsensus is going to be part of Castor. This is trying to revolutionize the payment system in between crypto and fiat, being super fast and easy and free. And it's going to have its own token. So make sure to join castor.io, okay, and put your email here, and Castor will be informing you when it's going to be launched and all the information that you need to know about Castor, okay? Join the wait list, okay? Castor.io, insane project that is coming out, okay, very, very soon. Now, the next one, I do not own any NFT, and I think this is going to be the first NFT that I'm going to own if I do get a chance to get, at least 2 or at least 1. And this one is right over here, this one, the Crypto Bull Society NFT. Guys, down below in the description, okay, you can join. They are giving a huge giveaway. You just need to follow the steps, okay? You need to follow the Crypto Bull NFT. You need to retweet. You need to join the Discord group to know all about the information. They're going to be launched by the end of by the end of November, okay, if everything works. Okay, that is the idea. And Gal Yosef is the designer of these NFTs. Now, if you go to OpenSea, there's a bunch of crap of NFTs right there. They're just pictures with some different designs. These bulls are absolutely insane. The designer, if you know Gal Yosef, he's an insane designer. And these NFTs are going to come out by the end of November if everything's okay? Or maybe beginning of December. We do not know, but make sure to join the Discord. Okay, down below. There's only going to be 7,777. So I do believe so. The marketing behind this is going to be insane. The designer is Gal Yosef. Check him out on Google. He's got insane stuff. I don't know, guys. Maybe this is definitely going to be my first NFT. I didn't go into CryptoPunk. I didn't go into the apes. I didn't buy any NFT. I don't believe too much on this. But when I saw this project, I thought, wow, I think I'm going to get a couple of these ones because I know there's going to be insane marketing behind this. So yeah, make sure to check it out, guys. The Crypto Bull Society NFT. The links are down below for the Discord and also for this huge giveaway that they're going to do. You only need to follow these steps, all right? All the info is down below for this insane NFT. Guys, you know the deal. We've seen CryptoPunk. They were just worth, a couple of $100, and now some of them are worth millions. It's absolutely insane. This is a trend that we need to take advantage of. ICP, this is what we got for ICP, guys. Very, very likely ICP. Like I told you, I'm going to leave this exactly how it is, and we're going to take a look at it in the next coming weeks. T-Milk, thank you very much for the $5. Hey Andy, love the show. Currently farming Solar Beam, okay, which is an exchange on Moon River, which is a chain on Kusama. Thoughts on any or all? I'm not really into all of this of farming, okay? I basically do trading, technical analysis. I like to buy and hold some projects, but, overall, the yield farming, I am very, very, I haven't done any research on any of this. Solar Beam, which is an exchange on Moon River, which are on the chain, on the Kusama chain, okay? I mean, I think I have heard something about solar beam, but yeah, is it sustainable, I guess is your question. Is it sustainable? Are they going to have those massive returns? Maybe yes, maybe no. I wouldn't know how to say, but I'll do some research and I'll get back to you. Okay, I will take a look at this. All right, I have no idea, but I will do. I like to take a look at this stuff. Make sure to join the Telegram. Tag me on the Telegram group, and I'll get back to you. And I'll do some research and I'll give you my opinion on it. Okay, thank you very much for the super chat. Sorry, I cannot help you on this for the moment. Shaika Adam, thank you very much for the super chat, but your message was deleted, I think, for some reason. Are you trying to still shill some information on my live stream? Potentially, maybe the moderators can tell me on the Telegram group. Chainlink, let's take a look at Chainlink here for Kalat Records. Chainlink, ultra bullish on Chainlink, guys. There's only one chart you need to look at Chainlink, and this is this one right over here. The logarithmic on the weekly. This is the only chart you need to take a look at on Chainlink. Okay, where do you think this is going? Okay, where do you think this is going? This is going to above $100 in the next few months. Okay, it might be 4 months, it might be 6 months, it might be 2 months, but check out how, you know, we have this healthy uptrend since 2018. This is only 2018, guys. Chainlink, I did not remember taking a look at Chainlink at 20 cents because I joined crypto in the summer of 2018. I joined crypto. I was doing stocks back in 2017. I joined crypto in 2018. I started hearing of Chainlink in 2019, and I did get some at $1.60. I did get quite a big bunch at $1.60 and $4. I stopped buying Chainlink at the $4 range. Ultra bullish on Chainlink. It is 30% or almost 30% on my portfolio. I do see Chainlink holding very nicely this range, sideways consolidation. We are ready to start seeing some, you know, price discovery as soon as we break all-time high. Now let's take a look at Chainlink here on the 4 hourly chart, and basically for Chainlink, we are just consolidating and we're just about to meet the $36, which is the descending wedge target. Okay, we got the $36 range. Now, as soon as we hit this resistance, it's going to be the third attempt. Okay, could we have a dip? I said ultimate buy zone here for Chainlink would be in between the $26 and $28 if we did have that dip, because we have very, very strong higher low support right there. So as you can see, we have the price action making higher lows. We have a very strong resistance, which is at the $36 area. We don't have much room until we find the support of the higher lows and the resistance at $36. So, you know, in the next few weeks, and it might be in days, you know, we need to break a direction. I think there is much higher chance, okay, I would say 65% chance, okay, that we are going to break this resistance, which is the $36 in the next few days, weeks. And if we do break that resistance, there is a pattern here on Chainlink, okay, from the price action, which is an ascending triangle. Now, ascending triangles target projected move from the back of the triangle to the resistance, okay? This would be approximately the projected move, and this would take us all the way up here to almost the $60, breaking the all-time highs for Chainlink, okay? This is the projected move, and this is not something that I am inventing. This is a projected move from a pattern which is called an ascending triangle, which is what we are forming right now. So expect fireworks for Chainlink. Ultra bullish on Chainlink. I have a huge bag of Chainlink. Chainlink is my, you know, it is that bag that if we do moon, yeah, I'm gonna make huge gains on Chainlink if we do go to above $100. Right. Let me scroll down here in the comment section. And Khalid, thank you very much for the $2.99. $2.99 Khalid. Make sure, guys, when you do a super chat, you got down below to put a comment, okay? You don't just send it. You have a lot of people sending, $2. I think they want to ask a question and they can't figure it out. When you place on the super chat, and you got a tab down below to write a comment or a question, sorry. Andy, many requests on algo.mband. Thank you, Infogram. I'll take a look at that straight away. I have Wesley in the comment section. How are you doing? Khalid Super Chat, can you please have a look at XCure Trias? Thank you very much. Okay, I saw the question right now. Thank you very much for the Super Chat, Khalid. I'll take a look at that straight away. And I'll take a look at Polkadot also. I know it's a very requested coin. Right. XCure. Let's take a look at XCure. XCure. Curate. Okay, let's take a look at this one straight away and see what's going on. I guess it's this one right over here. Currently trading at $4.84. I have no idea what this project is, but we can take a look at the chart, see if it looks pretty healthy. It's looking great, actually. It's looking absolutely great. We do have it's pretty simple here. Major level right there. Major level. We need to successfully get above the $5.20, $5.30 range. As you can see, it's a huge consolidation right there as support, resistance. You could arguably discuss this as a cup and handle, but the handle is way too low. The handle is way too low. You need to be at least above 50%, at 40% or so. 50% would be maximum. If you go below 50%, it's not much of a cup and handle. But, you could arguably discuss that this is an ascending triangle kind of formation, okay? And the measured move, projected measured move would be the same if it were to be a cup and handle. So, you do have a clear resistance zone here. This is currently at that $5 area. Higher lows, okay? You do have two potential patterns on this one, which is an ascending triangle. The other pattern would be a cup and handle, but it's not the most beautiful. Remember, cup and handles cannot go below 50% level. It is a rule here for the cup and handle, but projected move is the same for an ascending triangle than a cup and handle. So we do have a projected move. If we do break above the $5.30 successfully, okay, you want to see a nice breakout here, then any consolidation would be a great buy zone because the projected move is coming to just below the $9, just about that $9 range. And we're probably going to get a little bit of resistance because of this peak there. So this is the projected move from this kind of price action, okay? Ascending triangle. Not looking too bad. XCure looking pretty good. Hi Andy, can you please take a look at Theta? Yes, straight away. Also, I'm going to take a look at Algorand and DOT. Okay, let's take a look at Theta first. I'm in a long position on Theta. Very bullish on Theta. I do see Theta reaching all-time highs in the next few weeks. Okay, I do not know if it's going to be 2 weeks. I'm not sure if it's going to be 6 weeks. But this price action is insane for Chainlink. For Theta, sorry. Lows, lower lows, higher lows right over there. It's inevitable, in my opinion, that we have this descending wedge kind of price action here that we currently broke out of this consolidation lower high. We broke above it, came back down, we started to create higher lows. This kind of price action is just a matter of time that we are just going to start coming to the upside, guys. We might see a little another dip, get a boring action sideways. This is going to start moving in the coming weeks, guys, to the upside. It is inevitable by looking at this chart. All the bearishness was right over here. People forget that the bearish price action already happened back in May and June and July. It already happened. We are changing the trend right now. This is something that a lot of people do not understand yet. And just by looking at the chart, it is pretty obvious that this is just a massive, huge consolidation sideways action ready to start pumping hard in the coming weeks, guys. It is inevitable in my opinion by looking at this chart on Theta. Short-term analysis on Theta. We do have a target here from this kind of descending wedge. We should be reaching that $9-10 area in maybe days. Just getting a little bit of resistance here at that $8 range because we did hit it quite a few times there. We came up, down. This is when Bitcoin dumped on the 7th of September. Yeah, just getting a little bit of rejection there. We should be heading to that range easily in a few days, in my opinion. A little bit of volatility to the downside still could happen. It still could happen. Look how Theta also is. Look how volatile Theta is. It's very volatile. But if you have any doubt, you zoom out, and yeah, this price action is beautiful. We are at turning point here for Theta. I do see some similar price action at some point for Theta in the coming weeks. It might be next week, it might be in 3 weeks. I do not know, but I do see a little bit of FOMO movement for Theta very soon. Let's take a look at Algorand and Polkadot. Here I got the infogram saying that this is a very much requested coin. Okay, zooming out on Algorand, pretty simple, guys. Pretty simple on Algorand. Zooming out, this is on the daily. Check out this huge consolidation, this price action. This is ultra bullish. Why is it ultra bullish? Because we did break out the all-time highs here from back in February and April. We retested it 3 times. Look how we got consolidated above this major resistance, turning into support. This is just a huge consolidation before we start going to the upside, retesting the highs here. It's just typical price action. Check out here this massive pump, this massive run up. You have a dip, you have a consolidation, and the overall retest is to the highs, right? Well, this is what we are looking for right over here. Massive pump, consolidation, retest of the highs is inevitable. Check out this price action to this price action, right? Consolidation. This is where you want to be coming very bullish. I know it is boring. It might take weeks, guys. It might take weeks, but this is why, if you're trading, you need to take a look at the fees, the funds, all depending on what platform you are trading. I know on Bybit it is extremely low. It's usually extremely low. It can go high. But, let's go to the 4 hourly, and I must have said this quite a few times, the $1.60 here for Algorand range should be holding very nicely. We're starting to create higher lows. This is on the 4 hourly. Very likely that we are going to, worst case scenario, a little bit of volatility back down to the 160 area. But the overall direction here is to retest the highs at $2.50. And also, volume, guys. Volume is super important. What is the volume telling us? That the trend here with this massive amount of volume is your friend. The consolidation, the bear action with no volume here, no signs of bearishness on the volume. This is going to start popping, guys. More probable that this is going to start popping to the upside. Now, let's take a look. I know Algorand can be traded on Bybit, so make sure to check it out, guys. You got the best bonus down below, okay? On Algorand can be traded on Bybit. Best bonus down below, $3,500 worth of bonus, and you can only trade with the bonus if you wish and not lose your own capital if you do have a losing trade, okay? Eventually, we want to try and win trades, not lose them. Okay? That is for sure. Now, Bybit has $3,500 worth of bonus, and PrimeXBT that I use a lot for day trading has got 50% added to your deposit, okay? And it's for margin trading. It is to add to your deposit. It cannot be withdrawn. Of course, it is to add to your deposit, and you got over 50 different assets. You can trade Forex, you can trade oil, gold. You got all of these different assets and you're using Bitcoin and Ethereum as collateral, which is absolutely great. Okay, so make sure to check out PrimeXBT. I've got full tutorials also down below in the description. Now, let's scroll down here in the comment section. Let's take a look at Mana for AV9. Yes, for sure. Polkadot also. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Let's take a look at Mana. Got a bunch of cryptos here to take a look at. Polkadot having a little bit of a retracement. No worries. If Polkadot does come down to the $48 range, great buying zone in my opinion. Now, only if we have a catalyst, only if we see Bitcoin dip into that $54,000, 53 range, then we might see a little bit of volatility, but it will be bought back up again, guys. Remember, a lot of people over leveraging, you know, you expect some kind of dips potentially. In this case, below $48 for Polkadot, but we did break the all-time high successfully. You know, I think it's going to be looking pretty good here for Polkadot in the next coming months. Volume is not it's not insane. It is pretty okay, but stay cautious. I think buying zone here for Polkadot, if we take the fib from the low to the high, you know, that $46-48 range, great buy zone. Okay, if we do come down here for Polkadot. Also, it is the last all-time high. You're just below that $50. Should be holding very nicely as support. Expect some volatility below this range. If you have volatility and start going sideways, great buying zone here on Polkadot. From the low to the high, $46-48. Great buying zone on Polkadot. I'm just going to leave this on the chart, see what happens in the next few days. Right, what else? Mana. I'm going to take a look at Mana right now. What do we got here for Mana? For some reason I had this here. I do not know why right now, but the reason why this area could hold for Mana is because of the volume. This is why we got this bounce over here. So we got a huge amount of volume at this range. This is currently at $2.50. I mean, this is the reason. I think the ultimate low here for, not ultimate low, I'm not going to say ultimate low because the parabolic move was insane. We could come much lower, but this is an important area where we did get a bounce and we are currently going sideways. There is a possibility that we might be bottoming out here at $2.50, but as I said, the pump has been insane for Mana that we created in just a few days. Now, if we take the Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, yeah, we are basically $2.35 is going to be a great buying zone already. You know, this zone is great for buying. If we do dip lower, it is just, you know, strategy, add to your position. Massive pump. The metaverse FOMO is still on. We just needed a cool off, guys. Eventually, this is the moment we want to start becoming bullish, guys. Consolidation around 62% levels, 62%. This is $2.35 here for Mana. Expect sideways action for a few days and then start pumping. Very unlikely this is going to be like a massive pump and dump, right? Decentraland is a great project. People are going to see this dip. They're going to start buying in very, very soon. They're just waiting to see how low we can go. As soon as you start printing higher lows here, this is the moment where people FOMO in because they do see the bottom and then this suddenly goes parabolic again, right? When people look at the charts, guys, also, people try and get into the best buying opportunity. So they're waiting to see if it dips, people selling. As soon as you create higher lows, people step in and then you see another parabolic run because yeah, you see on the chart that it is bottoming out. What do you think about Meta Hero? I have no opinion on that. The reason why I didn't do too much research on Meta Hero is because it's on the Binance Smart Chain and I'm not too into Binance. Totally centralized. I'm more here for decentralization. I don't like and I bet it's a good project. Okay, MetaHero, I think it's got to do something with the metaverse, but I just not into Binance projects. A lot of them are going to do absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I have no research on MetaHero. Thank you, Andy, for the time. Really appreciate it. Nick, you're very welcome. Thank you for thanking me. Very much appreciated. Make sure to smash up the like button. Rising wedge on Ethereum on the 4 hourly. Yes, I did take a look at this also. It's not looking too great, okay? This kind of price action, it's not looking great, guys. Not looking great. I guess you talking about this over here, right? We did have a potential fake out here. Just connecting the resistance, the support levels on Ethereum. I'll tell you what, let me just get you a brand new chart. I might be exiting some of my positions, all right? Just because of this price action that we're having. We might see a little capitulation event. Okay, it could happen. And we might have an opportunity to get into lower levels. We need to see people scared. We need to see a little bit of dumpy action. And this is the moment where we want to be aggressive and buy in. Let me just take a look at Ethereum chart here, where it's clean, just to take a look at the wedge. There's too much lines on that one. There's too much lines on this one. Yeah, basically, I see this ascending wedge right over here on the 4 hourly. We'll just get some stuff out of the way, just to keep a nice, fresh, clean chart. And, connect the higher lows. We did have a kind of a fake out action here. We're just about to lose this level. This is why we need to be a little bit cautious. We could see a pretty decent drop here. Now, are we going to come all the way down to the $2,800? I don't think so. Usually from ascending wedges, that is the target. But it's not a realistic target, okay, with this bullishness. Now, could it happen? We have seen dips like that before. Anything is possible. I think it's unlikely, though, with the bullishness that there is. But yeah, we need to be careful with this kind of price action. I mean, I might be exiting some of the trades because I do see this potentially happening. It's not to create any FUD, but I've seen this kind of price action before. It's not too much power here on BTC either. So join the Telegram group. If I'm going to exit any trade, I will say it. It's all, guys, remember, you're the one that's deciding on your trades, not me. Anything can change from 1 minute to another. So could you check band? Yeah, let's take a look at band protocol, an Oracle solution. Let's zoom out here for band. It's looking pretty good. I do see kind of a cup and handle here. Also, we've got this support range, resistance area. We also created here for band a descending wedge right there, which we're almost reaching the target now, which is right over here at the $10-11 area. Now, cup, handle. Yes, handle is a little bit too extended, over 50% of the cup. But like other ones, guys, higher lows right over here, nice healthy uptrend. We could be creating an ascending triangle. It's not the most beautiful one, but we do have a potential projected move here from the breakout for band going to the $17 range in the next few weeks if we do break the $11 resistance. Check out here in the past also how we have been hitting this major resistance several times as support, also support. So it is a major level. If we do get above that level, it's going to be looking pretty good. The projected move to the upside is pretty big on band protocol. Should be around about that $17 range. Right, Andy, keep teaching us all. Learned a lot from you. You are the man the crypto channel needs. Thank you very much. Very basic technical analysis, guys. Patterns, volume, support, resistance, zones, consolidations, wedges. Very, very basic technical analysis. I hope a lot of people can profit with this information. Risk management also super important, guys. Learn how, look at the charts every single day. Try and learn how to read the charts. Let's get this stream to the 400. Smash that like button. Thank you very much, Dava, for the insane support. Check out Travel Care. It's been on a steady rise. Yes, let's take a look at it straight away. Right, let's take a look at Travel Race straight away. What is the ticker symbol? Travel Care, sorry. Travel Care. Travel US dollar. Let's take a look at this straight away. Oh, okay. We do not have any data here on TradingView, so we cannot take a look at the charts. But you know, yeah, it looks like this. Yeah, this kind of price action looks pretty bullish. Consolidation pump, higher lows, low lows. It might be creating a kind of a symmetrical triangle, but we don't have any data. It looks pretty bullish. Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, I haven't gone through the project. I'll take a look at it. But we don't have any data to take a look at this project on TradingView. Right, KSM please, Andy. Okay, best content. Thanks as always, Angry LC. You're very welcome. Christopher, morning. Solana also. Okay, let's take a look at Solana also. KSM, TA on H bar. Right, H bar. Let's take a look at H bar because I mean I hate H bar on the chart. I absolutely hate it. Look at this massive pump and dump. When I see something like this on H bar, I've seen a lot of volatility on H bar also. I said, all right, I'm not charting this anymore. I will take a look at the charts for the community, but this is something that I do not trade because of the volatility and this massive pump and dump. This had to do with a whale movement, that is for sure. When you see this on the chart, this had to do with some manipulation on the price. But good thing about this H bar is creating higher lows. Very, very healthy uptrend. Higher lows, consolidating. Okay, I think this is like a kind of an ascending triangle, you would say, but because of this noise that we do have on the chart right over there, you know, it is looking pretty healthy. The buying pressure is there. I think there will be a moment as soon as we, you know, hit these all-time highs here for H bar, you know, in between that peak, you know, 45 and 55 cents. When we at that area, we are going to see parabolic movements, in my opinion. Very, very healthy uptrend here on H bar. As you can see, not much to analyze here. I don't like H bar because of this reason. Massive pump, massive dump. I said, right, no more charting on this. For me personally, no trading on that, on H bar. But this is what I got. Now let me take a look. Add the names of the books that you suggest. I will add them in the description. I will put them in the description of the next live stream. Okay, books to read. Now let me take a look. Let me take a look here at the comment section. Have you done VET? It's pumping. Yeah, I've done VeChain, looking very good. VeChain, I think VeChain is going to do very, very well. It's not... Yeah, VeChain looking great. VeChain looking absolutely great, as you can see here on the chart. Now, I would wait for a nice daily close, okay? If we do close around where we are at the 16-17 cent, looking very, very good. It will be looking great. Right. Andy, I bought Aave on $359, says Ash. Can you tell if it can go up and can it 2x? Right, Aave, can Aave do a 2x? Let's take a look at the chart here for Aave and I'll tell you if there is a potential 2x on Aave. Aave had a massive pump and a dump. I don't know why it did this, but zoom out here on the daily. Long time since I've analyzed. We did break out here, went to this resistance. Let's do a fresh chart here. Go to the Coinbase. Massive pump and dump on ARVA here. So for some reason, this is the kind of price action that I do not like to see on the chart. Massive pump and dump. But overall here on ARVA, we had the all-time high hitting that 670. So it could do a 2x, because overall, when you create an all-time high, especially in crypto, you consolidate. ARVA is a great project. It's all about lending, and I think that it does have a very high chance to reach all-time high. Very, very likely. Yeah, I'm not going to do much chart analysis here. But yeah, basically we are targeting on DeFi. We'll be targeting all-time highs in the next few months. So I do see potential 2x on ARVA. It's a great project. But I'm not going to do too much analysis on this. I just want to go through a lot of the cryptos. A lot of requests on Sand. Okay, thank you, Dave. I'll take a look at Sand straight away. Right, Sand. This is what we got for Sand. A huge pump, guys, on Sand. 4 hourly chart. Let's zoom out on the 4 hourly. Right, as I mentioned on Sand, great buying zone would be the $2.16. Okay, $2.16. Why the $2.16? Because we created, you know, the all-time high here back on the 30th of October. We have a huge amount of volume, right? A huge amount of volume here. We got nice 4 hourly closes at that $2.10 range. And I think this is a great buying zone. The reason why is because, you know, if you take a look at the 4 hourly, and the bodies of the candles are very, very important, especially on 4 hourly time frames. Daily, even better. Higher time frames, the stronger, okay, the body candle is, the top and the bottom. Now, if we take a look at this body candle on the 4 hourly with this huge amount of volume, and this body candle right over there closing at the $2.11 approximately, with this amount of volume over here, this kind of price action, stopping at this area. Now, check out how this candle starts at the $2.11 range with this huge amount of volume. If we do come all the way down here, that is going to be a very, very good buy zone. Now, I would wait for a few 4 hourly candles to go sideways. That will confirm that this should be holding nice. It will be a reaccumulation event right there to happen if we have that consolidation. Okay, also, if we take a look at this dip, this is on Sand, okay? This is a dip on the 4 hourly, sideways action there. This whole pump starts from here, right? Because this is, you have the consolidation. This whole run up starts from down here. So this is a point where we take your Fibonacci retracement from there to the highs, and you can clearly see over here that that $2.10, $2.20 range would be the 62% levels. Now, 50% is already a good buy. We are getting heavily supported at the 38%. Now, 38% is already a good to start buying in. I think it's a little bit too aggressive. Sometimes you do bounce from the 38% levels, but you know, this 50% is usually does happen more frequently, and then 62% levels sometimes. But 62% golden pocket is the best buying opportunity, because the run up all the way to all-time high is very large. And you know, it's not the same buying here and making these gains, and you can go in negative for quite a few days in this case. So 50 to 62% levels, so in between $2.10 and $2.43 is a great buy zone here for Sand, in my opinion. Wait, you know, if you're patient and you wait, you do have the price action that does finally come down to these levels. Insane support. I don't think that we'll be breaking below the $2 range because of this insane resistance turning into support with this huge amount of volume. So wow, Wesley, thank you very much for the support. Wesley is showing you all the crypto that I've checked out during the live stream in the comment section. Why ZIL doesn't pump, says G Kel Beats. Well, I do not know. Let's take a look at the charts. But I know Zilliqa, it does have its ecosystem, blockchain. I heard a lot of people were bullish on Zilliqa years ago, very bullish, saying Zilliqa will go to $1. Will it? Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. It does have a huge community. Let's take a look at Zilliqa on the chart. Thank you for the support, my moderators. Let's take a look at Zilliqa. Right, Zil straight away here on the chart. But before we continue, let's try and get the stream to 400 likes. I know we can, guys. Let's get the stream to 400 likes. We've got 445 watching at this moment. And guys, if you are interested in getting into a project or an NFT early, I have good news for you, okay? Caster.io. Check out Caster.io. It is not launched yet. If you enter your email, okay, you will join the wait list, okay, and then they'll send you email on when it's going to launch, okay? This is a revolutionary project. It's going to be one of the top ones. I have no doubt about it. In sending crypto and fiat, okay? Instantly, okay? Instant payments for free, and they are going to get their token out, okay? I think the token, we do not know. You can check out the website, guys. Put your email, and it will tell you everything about Caster, okay? Coming out very, very soon. NFTs now, guys. NFTs is trending. NFTs will continue to be trending, and you need to take a look at this project over here from, you know, the designer is Gal Yosef. Guys, if you want to join a huge giveaway that they're giving, make sure to check out the Telegram group, okay? Sorry, their Twitter account. And to join into this huge giveaway, you just need to follow the Crypto Bull NFT on Twitter, retweet, okay? And there's a huge giveaway. You'll be eligible for this giveaway, okay? The link is down below of the Twitter and also the Discord. You want to join the Discord because I think this is going to be launched by the end of November, and there's only going to be 7,777 of these NFTs. Gal Yosef is the designer, okay, of these, and they're absolutely great. If you take a look at OpenSea right now, there's a huge amount of crap. These are really, really cool NFTs. Yeah, guys, make sure to join the Discord group to see when it's going to launch. Make sure to, you know, all the information is on the Discord. Make sure to join Discord of this insane crypto NFT project, okay? The Crypto Bull Society NFT. This is going to be, if I have a chance to buy one or two or three, this is going to be the first NFT that I am going to buy, okay? I missed out on CryptoPunk. I missed out on the Ape. I missed out on these ones. I think this one, the design on them is absolutely insane. So this is going to be one of my first NFTs. That is for sure. Make sure to join the Discord and the Twitter down below, guys. So let's do Solana. Let's do Solana straight away. Let's do Solana. Check out 1 inch, ready to go insane. Also, okay, let's take a look at Solana. Let's take a look at what else? Solana. What have we got for Solana? Okay, there was a scenario here for Solana, which was an ascending triangle. We just went half away from this ascending triangle. We got resistance, higher lows. So you just need 2 touch of resistance, 2 touch of support. Now we already broke resistance. We didn't come all the way down here to retest, you know, the 160 range, okay, which would be the support from the higher lows. What we did right over here is we broke out, which is fine. I think we did talk about, oh yeah, I remember this. I do remember this because I had someone in the comment section on a live stream talking about Solana being in a head and shoulder pattern right there. And just because of the slightly lower lows, I said, yeah, it is possible. But, you know, overall, I do see this more as a descending wedge. Because we had slightly lower lows right over there, and we had lower lows here, and I was saying, you know, the volume to the upside is insanely bullish, and this consolidation is more bullish because we are coming from an uptrend here, looking at the 1 hourly. So I said, you know, it is more probable that we break resistance here and continue to the upside on Solana, at least retesting the highs of $2.15. It's $215. And yeah, that's what happened. And we actually smashed up the all-time highs. What could happen now on Solana? I mean, we've already came all the way down here and retested the all-time highs, as you can see right there. So we got that resistance, the all-time highs there. We came all the way down, touched it, and came straight back up. This is why the importance of resistance turning into support. Check out how this resistance over the all-time high, we just touched it, skyrocketed to the upside, went straight back up. So, right, so yeah. So this is what I got for, for Solana. I think also what you could arguably discuss is that from this low to the high here of this pennant, and this is also a potential target. And as you can see, okay, we did reach the target from the ultimate low. This is sideways action, low to the high, consolidation. This is a bull pennant, right back up again. And this is how you measure also a second target. You got the top of the wedge being the first target, and the top of the pole being the second target right over there, right? And that target has been met. So we could see a little bit of volatility. We could see some type of retracement. I would say that this is still a pump, massive pump. We might see consolidation from this low part to the high. Expect Solana to come back down to that 200 and between $210, $220 range. It could be very, very possible to consolidate right there, just because of this parabolic move that it's had for the last few days. Guys, oh yeah, I forgot to take a look at Zilliqa. Sorry, yeah, let's take a look at Zilliqa straight away. I think Zilliqa is just looking boring now. Let me just take a look at Zilliqa. Right, for Zilliqa, long time since we haven't done Zilliqa. I've got these support and resistance levels back here. Now, zooming in here for Zilliqa, this is on the daily chart. Overall, it's just getting ready, guys. It's just getting ready. We have so many cryptos that are lagging behind, but they will have their movement. They will have their movement. Don't worry about that. I think Zilliqa is just getting ready. It's going to start pumping very, very soon. We're creating nice, healthy, higher lows. Just a game of patience, guys. You just need to be patient. You could arguably discuss that this is an ascending triangle also. You could arguably discuss that. Zilliqa is just getting ready, guys. Nice, high, healthy, higher lows. Be patient because we are going to start. It will be starting to pump, okay? The dip is over. Sideways action is over. Starting to create higher lows. Overall direction is changing to the upside, guys. Don't worry, just to be patient. Guys, remember, Caster.io, insane project. Make sure to go to Caster.io and enter your email for any information that is going to tell you when the project is going to be launched. Okay, you want to get into the tokens of Caster. NFT projects. This is going to be my first NFT that I'm going to own. Okay, if I do have a chance, I'm getting into this one. Make sure to join the Discord group. Follow the Telegram also for a huge giveaway. The designer is Gal Joseph. Okay, check his work. His work is absolutely great. It's all in 4K, and you know that it's absolutely insane. Make sure to check them out. Oh, another way to support the channel is Bybit. All right, Bybit and PrimeXBT. You get the best bonus down below, guys. On Bybit, you get $3,500 worth of bonus, depending on what you deposit, and on PrimeXBT, 50% added to your deposit to trade with. You got 50 different assets to trade with. Tutorial is all down below in the description. Okay, guys, check it out. I am going to leave right now. Check out Bitcoinsensus website, all right? I'm not doing the 4-hourly live stream today, just a couple of hour live stream today. I will be doing the 4-hourly live stream maybe Saturday or Sunday. I will inform you in the Telegram group. Make sure to smash up the like button. Let's get to 400 likes before we end the stream. Thank you, guys. Smash up the like button, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Join the Telegram group because I'll be doing a 4-hourly live stream. It might be Saturday, it might be Sunday. I will be telling you in the Telegram. Thank you, guys, and I will see you in the next one.